Hey everybody, James Yeager with Tactical Response. Thanks for watching. So I've been playing with this AR500 Armor backpack for a couple weeks now, and it's a small one, and I actually prefer that. A lot of times I think people go too big on backpacks, and this is like your, you carry it to work, school. This is the day bag you carry around, and so the first thing I want you to notice is that it's just a plain looking, like a cheap backpack. It's not cheap. It's not cheap, but it looks like something like this. Nobody would look at that and go, "Man, I should steal that." So I actually like that about it. And at first I thought, well, maybe it doesn't have enough room for people to put their stuff in. And so the first thing is, if you're a laptop guy, this is a big ass, whatever, 17-inch screen laptop. So this is a big laptop. It is in there. But I wanted to talk about the other stuff, and this is an armored backpack, so that matters. I'm just going to go through some stuff, and it's not even full. You saw before I took the computer out, it wasn't completely full. A VOC and a pair of shears and a Winkler knives thing. I don't know. I can't remember what the name of this thing is. I just know the sound it makes when it kills somebody. Check that thing out. Winkler knives. It's not brass knuckles. Brass knuckles would be illegal. But that's the coolest thing I think I own. So we'll go inside the pack and, oh, what? Let's see, got that. So one of those. Box of Defiant Munitions. So if you guys are needing some high quality ammo, a power pack charger thing, another pistol, what? And things get pretty bad. A smoke, if you need one of those Patriot Gear smoke. What? it gets so bad that I need two of them. What? Oh, another Winkler knives. I love these things. This is about AR500 armor, but Winkler knives is awesome. And these are the knives that are featured in the Jack Carr books, like Terminalist and stuff like that. So what else we got? What? A rock with NSR Tactical holster. This is California compliant. So you guys out in California, you need something. There you go. And then see what else. What? That's right. North American Arms. Every time I see this thing, I think about Harlem Nights. Quit shooting that little motherfucker. So anyway, it's got these pouches, all that. So I just want to show you just right off the bat that this is high quality. These look like the Jansport straps, but it's actually really nice webbing and stuff like that. So it has the look of something you don't want to steal. It has that look. But the cool thing about it is it's armored. So it's got a panel of armor in here. Certainly, if you're wearing it, you're protected back there. But let's say you're going forward. If you're going forward, it works like this. So now I got armor going forward. So if you had stuff in here, like down at the bottom, you fold that thing over, whatever you got going on. If you had a medical kit, whatever the case may be, you have a medical kit here. This is actually a pretty cool rig. I'm pretty sure you can get this with rifle plates. It's got 3A armor in it right now, but this is a pretty righteous rig here. And so I mean, if you think about it, this is the FIREBIRD, by the way. I forgot to tell you the name of the pack. I had a FIREBIRD, 84 FIREBIRD. It was bitching. I had a mullet, whatever. Anyway, so you might be in fear for somebody that you love, a spouse or a child that you think where they're at, they might be subjected to some type of active shooter. This is cheap insurance. And for you, the guy that, I might be in a place where I do hit an active shooter. I know a lot of you guys carry a man bag, man purse. We have all these funny names for them, but you carry something with your shit in it, like your stuff, some extra tourniquets and a mag and flashlight. If you make it this is a force multiplier. Now instead of just a bag that you have your stuff in, you have a bag with some stuff in it and some armor. And so I'm very pleased with the the quality, the design of this, again, it doesn't look, that was my phone, not yours. It doesn't look like a bag that somebody'd want to steal. Oh, and this rubberized bottom is very water resistant. We had a leak here. Some of you guys know it kind of leaks in this old building when it rains, and this was on the floor and didn't get the stuff inside of it wet. So I'm not saying it's waterproof, but this rubberized coating is really tough and water resistant. I think that's all I got. So I'm going to play with this thing some more, and I'm going to put it into use. I got somebody I'm going to put them using it on a daily basis, because I just usually come here, so or I'm on the range with my rifle, so I don't really carry a bag around with me. But my truck is my purse. But I'm going to get this out in the world, and I'll report back to you. But the idea of it is fantastic, and for those people that you have that work in places where things might get bad, even if they just got this for them, you put a medical kit in it, some extra tourniquets, and whatever the emergency supplies they might need where they're at, and jammed it in here and just said, hey, take this to work, stick it up underneath your desk and just leave it there, and then if something happens, boom, put this thing on and haul ass, something like that. So don't think of it as just something you got to carry around every day. Think about your spouse or whatever, them taking it to work, sticking it underneath, bottle of water and all that stuff. If there was another 9/11 kind of thing and they were going to grab something and try to get out of the way, if it's your wife and she typically wears heels, put a pair of like old sneakers in here that she can she can take those heels off and put those used sneakers in there and take off, stuff like that. Think about this is like a mobile cache, and you have some stuff stored in it in a place for people you care about and stuff like that. So I see any number of uses for the FIREBIRD pack. I see any number of uses for them, and I see so many uses that I might be getting some more. I think I've convinced myself that there's some people that I care about that should have one of these. So this is James Yeager with Tactical Response, reminding you that your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends.